Welcome to Seafarer, the ship sim. This is a new ship simulator with a vast open world and a career mode, which promises to be the ultimate ship simulator. So let's find out if it's worth playing. So we're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to show you what this game is all about. So let's click single player, normal, and we're going to do the tutorial. Here we go, an epic intro cinematic, slightly low frame rates. Hopefully the gameplay's a bit better than that. Oh yes. Oh, it's been so long since I played a good ship simulator. I mean, the last actually good ship sim was like Ship Simulator Extremes back in 2010, and that wasn't even that good. So this game is available on Steam and the Epic Game Store for $24.99, €24.99, or £20.99. So it's not crazily expensive, and yet it's been developed and published by Astragon, who've published some games like Police Simulator Patrol Officers in the past. Oh yes, Seafarer, the ship sim. So it looks like the game's got a sort of story mode, career mode thing going on. This must be us on the tugboat. Okay, I'm using an Xbox 360 or Xbox One style controller. You're only getting 47 FPS on the high preset, but this is me. I created this character. You have to create a character before you start. Okay, let's talk to Teddy. Here he is.
It's been so long.
He could really use our help. Okay, we've got to go to the bridge of the ship. Here we go. Oh yes, first person camera. Open the door. So the frame rate's a little bit low. Right, raise the anchor. So this button here. Boom. Oh yes. Whoa, listen to that. So this game is running on Unreal Engine 5. And the water physics, like the waves, are NVIDIA WaveWorks 2.0. That's the water physics engine. Here we go, right. Throttle up to maximum. There we go. I think we're going straight. Oh no, we're going slightly off. Whoa. Have we got a horn? Please say we got a horn. Where's the horn? Dock at pier. No. There it is. Oh, nice. It's quite hard to keep this thing going in a straight line. Those thruster pods are making us go pretty crazy here. There you go. That's roughly straight. Right, so we've got to go relatively slowly through this field of debris. Otherwise, we will probably get stuff in the propellers. Oh, look at all the seals down there. Wow. There's a lot of seals. Oh, we're getting a bit close to the debris over here. So, I would say the graphics aren't great. They're okay. I think what would be good is if they could optimize the graphics a bit. I've had to go into... whoa, what's happening to the... Oh, these things are really difficult to control. I think it'd be better if... What is that thing there? It's like a submarine in the harbour there. What? Back! Go backwards! What am I doing? Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. Oh, we're actually moving the debris, though. That's kind of cool. There we go. Yeah. I think it would be better if they could optimise the game, and then I can put it up to the Ultra preset. But right now, we're barely getting... Whoa. We're barely getting... It's so hard to control! We're barely getting 60 FPS with a 4070 GPU. And like a good CPU, 64 gigs of RAM, not good. I'm sure that optimization will come. This is an early access release, and there's a roadmap of content into 2026 and beyond. They're going to be adding new ships, a map expansion, new career paths, and I'm hoping they will also include some kind of optimization update. But the weather is turning. We've got some rain now. And to say the waves do look great. And also the weather and the clouds are pretty nice. Welcome to Mettington. So yeah, this is a fictional Northern European map. It is open world. We've got to push a boat into dock. Okay, we're going over there to that boat, or that ship I should say, that container ship. We've got to just push it to the dock. And then the map we can zoom in and out of. We can see all the different ships in the harbour. Can't zoom in very far, but here's us. Oh, I think we're going to crash into the dock. Yeah. Come on, turn. What are those people doing on the dock out in the rain? And we've got to push, literally push the boat into port. Those pods are just, wow. I mean, I get that it's more efficient and stuff, but to a newbie, even with an Xbox controller, pretty difficult. Oh, you may hold A to align the vessel. Whoa! Like cheat mode. Okay. Right, boom. Go. Here we go. Full throttle. Full power. Let's go. Yes. Bang. In we go. How do I know it's working? Oh, what's that noise? That doesn't sound very good. Yes, there we go. What the heck? It just kind of clipped and snapped onto the dockside. That was a bit weird. Whoa. Turn around. No, reverse. Ooh. Oh dear.
Let's grab some fish sandwiches to celebrate.
Basically, I was just pushing the boat for ages, and then all of a sudden it snaps onto the dockside. Can we dock this properly? I'm slowing down. Here we go. Of course, I had to start with the most boring type of mission, the tugboat. But yeah, we can do things like firefighting and search and rescue and driving a ferry or a container ship. So yeah, it probably is up from here in terms of fun. Here we go. Coming in. Looking pretty good, actually. Oh, hold A. Game, hold A. What? What was that about? Too far away. 7 knots. Slow down a bit. And hold A to dock. There you go. So it kind of helps you into dock. Let's get off and meet this guy. Down we go. Hello. There you are. That was fun, yeah. Okay, so now we've got a tablet. And we can select what job we want to do. So in every port, you have the opportunity to take on jobs for the various factions. Check the journal on your tablet to see which tasks are available. Okay, so... Oh, these are all the different ships. How many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see 6 ships right now. Choose your starter boat. So we're going to do Crescent Port Logistics or the Tide Guard. Or Coast Guard or the World of Logistics. I want to do a big ship, so I'm going to do the cargo ferry Herbert. So we're starting our cargo career. We transport goods from A to B and guide the largest ships into ports. Okay, take the steering of this big ship. Wow, look at this thing. Kind of a cool steering wheel. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's like a barge. Right, so dock at the marked pier. So we hold A to dock. There we go. Get into the crane. We can swap to the container crane 1. Yes. Right, pick up a container. Just like that. And then we've got to put it somewhere on the ship. Come over, and whoa, up a bit. We can go a different camera, I think. Yeah, there you go. That's a slightly better camera, isn't it? Right then, and down we go. Whoop, not quite. Yep, there we go. Bang, we did it. So let's load all 3 of these containers, and then we can sail away. Third and final one. We're going to put it here. Whoa, down we go. Oh, okay, you can make them collide quite a bit. Luckily, we're not damaging them. Right, there we go. So now we've got to secure the containers on the ship. So, attach, like so. Attach. Then we've got to do these things called twist locks, which I don't know where... is that these here? Oh, look, they're up there. Those are the twist locks. Okay. 1. Wow, there's 12 of them. There's 2. Just 2 more. 1 and 2. Right now, we can cast off. All is locked and loaded, so we can now ship it to its destination. In this case, that is Mettington. So we've got a map and our route on there. Back up to the bridge. Now, this ship is quite nicely modelled. We've got a lifebuoy there. We can interact with quite a lot of stuff. We've even got a drafter craft. Okay, so it's like an emergency lifeboat, I guess. And in we go. Close the door behind me because it's a cold and blustery day. And then onto the helm. Right, the ship has 3 motors. 2 in the back and 1 in the front. Hang on a minute. Have we got side thrusters? I don't think we do. We're just going to go straight forward. Here we go. Bit more power. Very nice. Right, can we can separate these things, can't we? So that's the front motor. I want to get away from the dock a bit. I want to... No. Other way, other way, other way. Oh, we're scraping along the dock. So the front motor is inverted to the rear. That's not going to be complicated at all. We can swing her out wildly like that. There you go. And she's turning. She's a big berther, but we're doing it. Now, I've noticed on the side here, we've got Transport Floyd, Sea Bay, Ocean Freightway. Yeah, I think they're meant to be like, I guess they're kind of like parodies of things like Hapag Lloyd, things like that. So it appears there's no real world brands in this game. Right, go. Here you go. Absolutely caning it. Full throttle. Now, what can we interact with on the interior? We can sit in the different seats. What's down here? Oh, outer lights on. Yeah, let's turn those on. Horn. That's a nice one. Oh, we can teleport down to the engines, look. This is kind of cool. Now, we've got to go to Mettington, which is just up here. So, not that far. So, we are cruising at 16.2 knots. It's the middle of the night now, 7 o'clock. Well, not the middle of the night. And the weather is picking up a little bit. 20 meters per second on the wind. Now, I have noticed that there's no way to, like, skip the trip or skip the journey. Some other games have had that. Oh, can we make coffee? I think we can. Oh, coffee maker. What? Don't think we can drink it, though. And what's over here? First aid kit. Can we interact with that? Yes, we can. No, we can't. But, yeah, it does seem like there's a lot of interactivity in here, which suggests there's a lot more mechanics to this than first appears. Oh, is the clock correct? Oh, wait! The ship must be anchored to use the clock. Ah. Okay, so it would be nice if we could skip the journey. We are rolling around quite a bit, and look at the clouds as well. Yeah, I'm impressed with the weather, I'm impressed with the waves, but performance is bad. The introductory mission is not that interesting. It's getting a bit more interesting now. Oh no, we have actually got engine trouble. Okay, we need to go down, find our way down to the engine room. And I could just teleport there, but I actually want to see how we get down. Let's go down into the bowels of the ship. Right, over here. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's well modeled in here. Check the gauges in the engine control room. If you're not spare parts at sea, you can call the sea rescue. Well, we don't need that. Wow, everything's broken, look. Temperature's high. Temperature's high on both engines. Okay, any more gauges around here? Fill with coolant. Well, let's do that. Huh? Oh, it's like a really crappy mini game. I'm not impressed with that. Coolant's been refilled. Check the air filter. Change the air filter. Wow, is everything broken? Has someone been tampering with my ship? Fairly sure we've done the filters. What's this? Ah, the fuel filter. Okay. So I've changed every part on the engine for no apparent reason. I think it's just a tutorial thing. And now the ship should be fine. I can see on the map we're going in a circle. So I need to get back and take the steering. Here we go. Teleportation. There you go. Take steering. Whoa, we're going around in a circle. Come on. All right, back on track. Okay, so there is some kind of maintenance involved, but it's not that engaging. Now, I know what you're wondering. What happens if you crash into another boat? Well, we're about to find out. At 13.4 knots, we're in a very heavy container ship. What happens if we crash into this luxury yacht? Coming in hot. 13.5 knots. We're speeding up. 13.6. Come on. Here we go. I can't get a good camera angle. Here we go. Yes. And... oh, this could fail the mission, though. Oh, what is that? Wow. Didn't move it at all. It's a solid object. Look, it's not even floating. It's just a static object. Oh, come on. So take a wander around the ship, and then on this level, look, we've got some cabins. And on the left here, we've got someone's private cabin, a little bed and a desk. And then over here, a little kitchen area. Can't open that door with a fridge and a microwave and a meeting room. So yeah, I don't really know what this is for. I'm hoping you can sleep in here to like skip a journey. So yeah, we're coming into port now. I've just left the controls and it seems to be driving itself for now. Sail to Mettington. Well, we're here. Is it going to tell us where to dock? The docking bay is over there. So we've got a little way yet. Approaching the dock. Slowing down a little bit. I really don't want to mess it up now because I have a feeling if I sink, it's going to send me back to the start. And this has literally taken over half an hour. And it's only the second mission. Oh, I wish these simulator game developers would just make the early missions a bit more enjoyable, right? If they're going to have a story mode, just make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more engaged. Oh no, I've messed it up. A little bit more engaging. Turn. Uh-oh. I don't know. Hold A to dock. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Ready? You're too far away. Come on. Turn. Oh, we're going to hit. Oh dear. So still too far away. Come on. Okay, we slightly bumped there. I think we're okay. Come on. They could have lit the dock up a bit. There's no lights on here. Right. Come on. Get in. Get in the square. Oh. Oh. Hold A to dock. Yes. Now we can start with the cargo drop. So yeah, we've got to do everything we just did, but in reverse. Whoa. That thing nearly didn't... well, it's like crashing into our cabin. What the heck? Oh, up a bit. There's two birds at the bottom left. What are they doing? Okay, last one. Coming down onto this flatbed. And there we go. Wow. Go to the bridge and take the steering. Yeah. Not that impressed with that. Everything where it belongs. If you're interested in shipping loads by sea on the really big container ships, give us a call. Well, I suppose we better do the Coast Guard. So this is an inflatable police boat. So it should be pretty quick. Let's find out. Okay, hold K to dock. No, we don't want to dock. We want to undock. Go. There we go. Wow, 10, 12, 14, 16 knots. This is quick. Quite a nice interior. What's the horn like? Very basic. What's nice about this one is that the rudder goes back into the center when you let go. Unlike the other ships where they stay in one position or where you let go of them. Whoa, here we go. Yeah, 24 knots. This is quick. So we've got to patrol this marked area. Select the binoculars from the radial menu to identify and mark ships for inspection. Okay, so slow down a bit. And then binoculars. Like so. Whoa. Mark the Bernhard. Yep, got it. Here we go. We're going to come on board and inspect whatever's on here. I'm guessing it'll be dubious items or something. Oh, perfect. That was good. I surprise myself sometimes. Doc, there you go. Now we've got a checklist. So check the maps and rutters. What's a rutter? Oh, there's a bell. Very nice. Okay, up here. Inspect the position lights. They're fine. Okay, come indoors. Hello. Are you being naughty? Wow, look at your face. Is that like some kind of weird shadow going on? Wow. Inspect the maps. Looks good. And the automatic identification system. Okay.
I checked everything before I left.
Yeah. It's fine. You can go. Okay, we've got to find the wanted ship. Here we go. It's also called the Bernhard. Why is that ship also called the Bernhard? What? Okay, radio the other vessel. Inspect the ship. Here we go. The logbooks, licenses, and engine oil level. Really? Would we do that kind of deep an inspection? Right, logbooks. They're good. And in here, oh, the engine oil level.
It doesn't meet the requirements.
It doesn't meet the requirements? What, the engine oil level?
Can't be checked off.
Where's the licenses? Oh, there you go. Oh, no. He's missing a boating license. Okay. Let's go and talk to this geezer. Right. What's wrong with you?
I thought you wouldn't catch me.
What? He's like really sinister, like a pirate. What the hell? Escort the suspect to port. Now he's going to go, is he? Yep, off he goes. Yep, he's going into port. Or in his wakelet. Really does affect you quite a bit. That's kind of cool, right? It's pretty good water physics. Now, can I turn my sirens on? Oh, yeah, there you go. Blue lights on. Yes. We're now in a boat chase. Well, this mission was a bit more interesting, but it's still really bland, right? There's not much to this game. I know it's only a ship simulator, but still. I have played better ship simulators than this. In he goes. He is maneuvering like a pro, though. Look, right along the dock side. Well, let's see if we can get in front of him, see what happens. Oh no. It's taken over control. Uh-oh. Great. Well done, game. Well done. So yeah, they're free of the game modes that you can do in this game. Now we can choose our starter vessel. So, I've leveled up and we've unlocked stuff. Cargo delivery. Fast travel's disabled. So there is fast travel. Practice course. Navigate the route. Yeah, none of these are really screaming out to me fun. But yeah, look at the different ships we can get. Okay. The density. Well, I'm going to do the Crescent Port Logistics Chapter 1 mission. Yeah, so we've got a 13.2 nautical mile journey here. If it doesn't let me fast travel, that'll be crazy. Well, we're quite away from port, and the game has given me no option to fast travel. So if I had one request for the developers, please give us a fast travel option. This game is pretty boring, actually, without it. Because, I mean, you know, docking and the cargo stuff isn't bad. But just sailing for 12 point something nautical miles is crazy. So, yeah, what do you think of Seafarer? Let me know. Personally, I don't think this is a very good game yet. They have got a lot of stuff in the roadmap, including multiplayer, map expansions, half a dozen new ships coming to the game, but right now there's 6 ships on a relatively small map, but it's just big enough to make the journeys agonizingly boring. Let me know if you want to see me cover this game in the future. Maybe when an update drops, I will cover it again. But that's all from Seafarer and me. If you'd like to see another ship simulator, click the video on screen right now. It's Ships at Sea, which is quite a good ship simulator. First released in 2024, and it's been updated ever since. It deals with smaller boats than this game. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.